Hello, welcome to Spy Money. So here you go, another day, another bot, $505. We've got this to where we trade for $500 a day per contract. This is trading one contract, and the reason we go to the 500 is the kind of a general rule that we like to do is 50% profit. So if you're trading one contract, it's $1,000, and we want to make 50% of that, which would be $500. So you can see right here we have $500. That is all we need on it. If you want to make more money, then trade more contracts. You can trade a little bit longer if you want. You can move your profit and targets. Like on this one right here, it actually went down to $545 on one contract. This one right here went all the way to $455. This one, which I figured it was going back down to the R1, was $530, and it went all the way to $800. So you can move all you want. Now, one thing that I didn't do, and I like to turn this on right around 9:45 or so, and I missed this long right here. So we would have had one winner here, two winners, a loser, three winners. So we would be up 200, 400, and then we would be down. Would be up 100. Then this would be 300, and right here would have been where we shut it off if I had turned it on when I wanted to. I was actually down watching a movie, and because the market wasn't moving good, and I just got enthralled in the movie and didn't come up to my office. I don't run a bot unless it's been watched. So right now this is getting ready to go into a long. I personally don't feel that this long will go very well, mainly because we have this. Let me just show you a little something. When we made this lower high right here, that told me that this is probably going to keep on going. And most people understand that you can have these legs, and the leg put us right down to the bottom of that. So this leg played out. So if I was going to trade this on my own and not use the bot for show on the YouTube, I would have moved my profit target down here. I would have done that. But we didn't. I left it. I wanted everybody to see how the bot does just running by itself, and it does a good job. We're looking for $500 a day, and if we can make $500 a day, then we're doing very well with it. So let me show you the trades today, and let's see here. There we go. So these are the trades. And we have $505, and here's the drawdown. The drawdown was about $100 or so. I think it was right at $100 as far as the drawdown today. And then we got to our $500. So you can't ask for much more than that. The main thing, see here how I told you I thought it was going to not go anywhere. So me personally, I would not have taken that long, only because it shows that it's going down. And I was right. So if you would have taken this one, you would have stopped out. But comes with learning how to use it. If you turn a bot on and just let it run all day long, you might lose money, you might make money. Yesterday, if you would have done that, you'd have made $1,200 on one contract. It was $1,180, I think it was. So you can leave it on and sometimes do pretty good with it. But let's just set our goals for $500, and once we get that, then we go ahead and shut it off. This one right here will probably play out. We're looking down, to right here at 746 will be the payoff on it. The take profit. I would say this will probably end up coming down. I think we'll probably sell off the rest of the day, but we never know. We don't know what they're going to do. The only thing we can do is go in, try to scalp our profits to get our daily goal, and then move on. So that's how the trades worked out today. I hope you enjoyed it, and right after the trades, or right after this, you're going to be able to see how the bot performed untouched, live trading it, and then at the end of this video, you'll see how to join and get started. Would love to see you get started today. It is definitely worthwhile. The settings are pretty simple. I run the same settings every day on this, and it runs with the SPY money bars, and I try to run it usually about 9:45 on. Sometimes I'll run it in the Asia market, just kind of look at it and see how it's doing. Asia market's hit or miss, but usually from 9:45 Eastern time on, this bot does really well. It hardly ever does not make money. I'm not saying it won't have a losing trade, because it will. Right here is a losing trade, and it's just a matter of being able to manage that. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. I'll be happy to help you get started today, and let's get you making some money. Have a great day and a weekend. Hi, welcome to Spy Money. How you get started with Spy Money and get your bots and indicators and strategies and so forth is you go to spymoneyllc.com. Once you go here, you're going to go up to, well, before we start there, you can start by putting your first name, last name, and email address and subscribe to our free live webinars. So anytime I have a live webinar, I send out an email to everybody. A lot of times social media and YouTube and such, you won't get the information until the next day and the meeting's already over. And I had that a lot, so I decided to go ahead and make it to where you can get set up on an email. We don't sell the information or anything like that, so you don't have anything to worry about that. We don't bombard you with a lot of different things. The only thing we do is on this particular one is we send out the webinars. So get signed up for that, and that way you can have those. If you're ready, which I would think you would be, go ahead and click on Lease Program at the top. When you click on Lease Program, it's going to bring you over and talk to you about the lease. The first month is $1,000. We discount it $300, so you can take that $300 and put it in a live trading account so you can trade some micros, and that'll help you get started. Get your feet wet, make a little bit of money. And then once you get comfortable with it, then you go ahead and add more money, trade minis, and you start trading the way the bot traded earlier. So on this one, there is one thing: bots are not set it and leave it system. You want to be managing that bot. You want to watch it. You don't want to turn a bot on and go to work. It's just not what we do. So come down here and we talk about the bots that we have. We have Coaster and Sniper. I'm getting ready to add Snatcher to it. Sniper is the bot of choice. It does a very good job, and right here's the indicators we use, and I've got a little description out from several of these that say what they are. The main exit, there's an entry down here. Where is that one? There's the main trend. Here's the main entry, which is Sniper. So that's our main entry indicator we use, and then we have some where we take profit and so forth. Then we have frequently asked questions. These are the main questions that I get from people. Read through this before you sign up, and it will probably answer some questions that you may or may not have had and help you get started. One thing is the system. Your PC needs to have at least 16 gig of RAM in order to run this, so you need to make sure your computer's fast enough. Once you agree to all that stuff, then I want you to read through these 14 items. I want you to make sure that you understand what you're getting into and what the rules are and so forth. If you agree to these, then I want you to copy these like this. You highlight and then copy. Then go up here to the Contact Us. When you go to Contact Us, it's first name, last name, email, phone number, and right click and put your information here. By doing that, that tells me that you read those 14 items and you agree to them, and then click Submit. Once you do that, you will get an email letting you go ahead and join. The reason I do this is because I want to make sure that everybody understands what the rules and regulations and all that is. I don't want any surprises later for people. So get started, help you out, and move forward from there. We do have a VPS offering. We have partnered up with one. If you're going to do this, do the high performance. I need to change this, but you want to do the high performance. The reason being is you need at least 16 gig RAM. This one will not work. So make sure you sign up for the high performance or the pro, one of these two, and that will work. What this will do is allow you to access a computer in La La Land, somewhere in the cloud, to where you can have everything set up on your VPS, which is the same as another computer, and you can access it from any computer or phone, tablet, or whatever you have access to. So you can access it with all that. And that'll help you like if you're a traveler, you're at home, your work, you can have everything just accessed from another system. Again, the lease program, get started on it. Once you do this, there's going to be a few things you're going to do. You're going to have a platform to download, which is the Spy Money platform. You're also going to have your brokerage account. So my platform will access your brokerage, and the two brokerages that we use are ampfutures.com and we use optimusfutures.com. Check with Rhythmic Data. You can use CQG on AMP, but you're better off just do Rhythmic, and it works with everything. If you don't have a brokerage and you don't have the money to put in it, you can go up here to Funded Account. A funded account, what it does is they give you the money to trade on, and you have to choose Rhythmic Data only. It will not work with Tradeify. It only works with Rhythmic Data. There are 3 right here we recommend, and I personally kind of lean to the take profit because you get faster payouts, and there's no rules with your payouts. If you make the money, you get paid. And that's the one thing I like about them. You can do up to 5 accounts. You click on this right here and it will open up and use the coupon code NOFEE30, and that will be the only price you pay. I think it's $110 to sign up for a 50,000 account, which is all you need. And you just go ahead and trade it. It works real well. The BluSky works real well, but you can only have up to $100,000 worth of accounts. So 50, that means you can have 2 accounts. You can have 5 with take profit. With Apex, you can have up to 20 accounts, but sometimes when the copy trader works, it doesn't work real good with that. And I think that with the take profit, it just works. We've not had one issue with it. So I'm not sure what the difference is. They're all 3 good companies. Apex is cheaper initially, but then you have to pay $130 to sign up for a live account. So you end up spending about $50 or $60 per account more for this one than you do take profit. So I think I kind of lean to the take profit. But again, all 3 of them work really well. They're good companies and they stand behind their products. So whichever one you want. And get started on it. Sign up today. We want you to get moving immediately. I have complete instructions on the website in order to know what to do. So it should work out good for you. If you do have any questions once you get signed up, just reach out to me. Once you get signed up, you'll have support tickets, and just create a support ticket. I usually answer those within a couple hours. Sometimes it's the next day depending on the time, but it's usually within a couple hours. But let me know what I can do to help you. We want to get you started today and get you making money immediately. Have a great day.